The real estate market can be quite complex, and it can vary from region to region. You need a professional, experienced team that can help you navigate the real estate market and achieve your goals. Find Dan Gemus and his team online at dangemus.com. Now, back to the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.
Okay, back with you here on this Sunday afternoon. A gorgeous day out there. Hope you're all enjoying it. Heather Marinchet in studio with me. Heather.
Hello.
We're having lots of fun today.
Oh, yes,
Tons
always.
of fun. Always having lots of fun. A reminder, if you're looking to make a move, give the Dan Gemus team a call. You can find us online at dangemus.com or give our office a call 7 days a week, 519-566-5565. Now it's time to talk summer color trends and all kinds of other stuff, some fun stuff, some psychological stuff too, with our good friend Monica Bunde, homestager extraordinaire for the Dan Gemus team. Hey, Mona, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. What are we talking about today?
Well, today we've got a few things. Color trends and then the psychology behind home staging, which I thought was super fun. So color trends, yeah, it's fun. maybe not. But we'll start with something easy. Summer color trends. So blue is a trend for paint colors for this summer. And blues are super beautiful and like a coastal inspired blue. So if people are painting for themselves this summer, maybe it's an accent wall, or it's something to freshen up a room or a bathroom. But blues are the way to go this summer. And if you're painting to sell your home, I would stick with the paler blues. Blues can almost be like a neutral color, like a black, like a white, like a beige, because they do go with every other color. It just depends on how you combine them, how you put them together. So blues are the new summer color, and let me see here. For example, pale blue walls with white trim, perhaps like a periwinkle blue, which has a little hint of lavender in it or purple. And it's absolutely stunning and beautiful. Benjamin Moore has some great colors out right now. It's, I think it's called Blue Nova. It's their color of the year. So check it out. Super pretty. What's that, Dan?
Mona, it's one of those things where until we owned that store for the years that we did, and we help people with paint, I didn't realize how many different shades of blue or green. Like you've got a greenish blue, or like you said, like a whatever.
Yep.
It's
warm
it's crazy.
tones,
Warm
cool
tones, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep. Oh my gosh. And then the underlying tones of all of that, like white. But people are like, oh, just get me a white. And it's like, there's literally 900 whites.
I think Ben Moore. Yeah, Ben Moore literally has 150 something whites, I believe.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
it's too much for me.
I know.
Yeah.
And I love whites, but you really need to bring a sample home and put it up against your wall or whatever you're doing, because there's undertones of yellow and gray and green and pink. And so you think white is just white, and then there's beige white, and then there's like cold whites and blue whites. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
And the lighting in your home changes it too, so you have to bring it into your house to see what the lighting does to each tone as well.
Yep. And then the time of day.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
you're right. You have to look at it every few hours.
Right. There is literally so much to paint colors. It's crazy. It's psychological as well.
Okay, here's a solution. Just put some darkening blinds in every window and then turn the lights off, and then that's it.
And just leave it like that forever.
Leave it like
that. Yep. And then that's what you go with. But yeah, anyway, so blues are nice. They're the color for this summer, and they're absolutely beautiful. So if you're redoing something, think about a blue. So anyway, that's that. So let's talk a little bit about, I always tell you guys like what to do, what to hang, what decor to put in, where to move furniture and things like that. And like the basics and the physical part of home staging. But there is a psychological part about home staging too. And sometimes I'll joke about it and I'll be like, oh yeah, home staging is just some pillows and throw blankets and paint. But it does have so much to do with those things, with the pillows and the throw blankets. So successful staging is one that it'll kindle feelings of comfort, warmth, and belonging. And that's what you want to feel when you go into a home. It's about creating an environment where buyers can see themselves living in the home, like sitting at a dining room table, the cozy weekends in a living room, playing pool in the rec room, or peaceful nights in a bedroom. So if we treat, like as a home stager, I treat the home as a product. So once once you know you're selling it, I always say it's not your home anymore. So you got to let us take over a little bit. And that's the psychological part too, which I will not get into, not today. But like knowing when it's not your home anymore. So home stagers try to highlight the best features and appeal directly to the emotional and psychological needs of the potential buyer. And I know for myself, when I go into a home, and there's a few things that I pick up on right away. And literally when you walk in that front door, you feel it. You feel what's going on in the home. And I know you guys know this too. There's some homes that I'll walk into and I'm like, something's off right away. And I'm like, either, nope, this isn't the home for me, or we've got to work on some things because someone else is going to feel that. But when it's right, you just know it's right. Like
within
down
seconds.
To your core, you're like,
within seconds
like
you walk into a door.
Yeah. Like you can feel it. And that comes from all of the throw pillows and the carpet or the trim or the wall paint or the lighting. It comes from all of that, the decor that's on the walls. So the warmth of a home, and I don't mean the temperature, but sometimes I do mean the temperature, because I've gone into some homes where I'm freezing and I'm like, this is not appealing to anyone. I don't who wants to freeze in their home. So it's like, we're going to crank this heat a little bit. But the warmth of a room, I mean by the way it is, that it makes you feel. And there's a scent to every room. Every home has a scent. It just does. And then there's the visual of the home. Is it cluttered? Is it airy? Do the rooms flow? Is the furniture proportioned? So all of these things, we hit on literally every emotion, like your sight, your sound, the smell, all of these psychological emotions we hit on with home staging. And first impressions, I always say it's so important. First impressions, when you get it right off the bat, that's what sell. It could sell like instantly when you get it right for that specific buyer. So the emotional connection is nurtured through the attention to detail. So they say the devil's in the details, and it's so important. And I go back to the pillows and the throw cushions and the paint color, soft plush textures, soothing colors, carefully chosen decoration and artworks. They all work together to provide like a sense of tranquility and security as well. You want to feel safe and sound in your new home, and that comes from all of those details. So the attention to detail is crucial. And sometimes I'll go in a home and we're looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, you don't even know that you put your house up for sale. Like This is not, when somebody walks in there, they're not going to be like, oh, this could be my new home. It's like, this is the person that's just like leaving and just, it's like, sometimes the homes are a disaster. And that's where we come in and we just straighten it all up. Because like I said, when it's perfect, when it's perfect. So like everything should just work together. Your layout should flow naturally. Nothing should be, and I use air quotes, right, like in your way when you're walking. There shouldn't be like the edge of a couch sticking out, or, your TV is kind of pushed over into your hallway a little bit. That's just, everything that we do should enhance the space naturally for what you're going to be doing in that particular room. So elements like family-oriented artwork, not family photos, family-oriented artwork, there's a difference. So setting a dining room table or strategically placed reading nook, tapping into those psychological needs and desires for comfort, and making the home an oasis. So my last thoughts on this, because this could get deep, are that staging, you guys, I hope you're making notes because it's super important.
My hand hurts.
Psychology 101. But staging should leave the room for personal interpretation as well. We want to make it like pretty and beautiful, but we also want the potential home buyer to see themselves in the home, to see that their dreams, like, this is my dream home. I can see myself living here. So it's a delicate balance between suggesting a lifestyle and then having an open template where buyers can project their future in it. They can see themselves living there. So when I go back to the beginning, is it about the pillows and the throw blankets and the paint? It kind of is. It really is.
Oh,
so that's a little bit on the psychology behind what we do. It is so important for home buyers.
Well, Mona, always great tips, and looking forward to what you come up with next month. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks so much. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Monica Bunde, home stager for the Dan Gemus team, always does a great job. So, Heather, what do you say we give away a gift card for the Richmond Popcorn Company?
I say we should do it.
Let's do it. We'll give away the gift card to caller number...
7.
Caller number 7. Heather...
I didn't know what I was about to do.
Heather
Okay.
hasn't been with us for the last few weeks, and we've been doing them by phone for the last few weeks. So caller number 7. Surprise,
7.
Heather. Thank you. Caller number 7 right now, 519-792-2559, 519-792-CKLW. The panic in Heather's eyes now was just incredible. So there you go. They could win a gift card for the Richmond Popcorn Company. Make sure you try the new truffle and herbs.
Ooh,
It
I
is
have not
delicious.
tried it.
My new favorite.
Oh.
Yep, right next to the homemade caramel corn and the Oreo. I like the truffle and herbs. It's delicious. It's like light.
But not mixed
It's just
together. That
not
would be
mixed
odd.
together. Well, maybe
Yeah.
you never know.
Oh, yeah, you never know.
Okay, we'll take a break, come back, and answer some listener questions right after this on the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.